Well, next up in OS X is Lion, a major release with over 250 new features. And if you'd like, we can go through every one of them today. Yes. Well, I'd love to. I'm told I only have enough time to tell you about 10 key new features. Number one, multi-touch gestures. Beautiful, fluid, momentum-based scrolling. You can have incredible multi-touch taps to zoom in on stories or pictures. You can dynamically zoom with beautiful, fluid pinch motions. You can swipe through your photographs, your slides, your web pages, all with an incredible physical realism that's never been possible with a PC operating system before. Number two, full-screen applications. With a simple swipe gesture, get back to your desktop, get something you need, go back to your application, never having left full screen. For many users, this will be the best feature of Lion. It's called Mission Control. With a simple gesture, you get into mission control. And this is a bird's eye view of everything going on in your system. Next up, the Mac App Store. Number five, a simple but powerful idea, Launchpad. And with Launchpad, you simply make a simple gesture, a pinch motion, and all your applications fly onto your screen, no matter where they are in your system. Next, Resume. Now when you launch an application in Lion, it brings you right back to where you were when you quit. Number seven, Autosave. Now, Autosave gave us a great idea to go even further with the next feature, and that's called Versions. Browse all versions. You tap on it, and you get this beautiful new interface. It looks a lot like Time Machine. Number nine. For as long as we've had computers, we've wanted to share documents. We have a new feature to help you do that and make it easier than ever. It's called AirDrop. Number 10 is Mail, a completely new version of Mail in Lion. It's beautiful. You have a beautiful full-height message window. On the left, in the message list, you see snippets like we're used to from iOS, now built into Mail. Across the top, you have a favorites bar, sort of like a browser does. Now in Mail, that can be favorite folders where you like to keep things you want to get at quickly. In Lion, there's a brand new conversation view. No more. Now, Lion will be available only in the Mac App Store, $29.99.
So I'm here to tell you about iOS 5. Number one, notifications. Just by swiping your finger down from the top to reveal the notification center. So now if you're playing a game and someone sends you, say, a text message, you get a nice animation from the top. It's right there. For any one of the notifications in the lock screen, you can just slide your finger across it, and it takes you directly to the app that sent the notification. Number two is Newsstand. They're automatically downloaded and placed in the Newsstand. It's a new place right on the home screen. Looks like this beautiful news rack. Next is Twitter. Just tap on the action button. It's a new option, Tweet, and it brings up this beautiful tweet sheet and even the @username for your friends. And that's Twitter integration throughout the OS. Next is Safari. Tap on that button. We take the story you're reading and make it front and center. And when you add an item to reading list, it gets added to the reading list on all of your iOS devices, and even the reading list on Safari on Mac and Safari on Windows. These are reminders. Remind me to call my wife when I leave the convention today. And it'll set a geofence up around Moscone Center, and so when I get in my car to leave, it'll pop up and say call. Next is Camera. You double-click that home button, you get a new camera icon. If you hold your finger over part of the scene now, we'll set the auto exposure and autofocus lock. And you can even move it around, and it'll stick to that. And you can even use the volume up button now to click the photo. Next is Mail. It now has some grab handles. If I just take those and drag it up, it splits it into two. Number 8, PC free. Instead of seeing this, you're going to see this. So you no longer need to go and plug into a computer just to update your software. Next is Game Center. Next is iMessage. New messaging service between all iOS 5 customers. So if you start a conversation on your iPad and later pick up your iPhone, you can pick up right where you left off with all the context of that conversation to date. And there's other things like AirPlay mirroring. You can now mirror your entire iPad 2 right to your television wirelessly. Wi-Fi sync to iTunes.
So I get to talk about iCloud. These are the 3 apps that form the core of Mobile Me. We used to sell them for a subscription price of $99 annually. As of today, this product ceases to exist, and those 3 apps are now going to be free. We've got 3 more apps that we've brought into the iCloud universe. But we couldn't stop there. And so we have a final 3 apps that are amazing. The first one is Documents in the Cloud. This next one is maybe my favorite one. And it's called PhotoStream. And that will be automatically uploaded to the cloud, where it's stored, and automatically downloaded to all my other devices. It'll upload those to the cloud and do exactly the same thing with them by pushing them down to all my other devices. So last, but not least, is iTunes in the cloud. So anything I bought, I can now download to any of my devices at no additional charge. And for the future, I flick one switch to on, and now any song I buy on any device, again, will automatically be downloaded to all my devices. So when I want to buy a song, in this case an Adele song, it will push it to all of my devices. 5 gigabytes of free storage for mail, documents, and backup. And that's even more than it sounds like, because we're not counting purchased music, apps, or books towards that 5 gigabytes. Nor are we counting PhotoStream towards that 5 gigabytes. So, now there's one more thing. No, small thing. A small thing. It pertains to iTunes in the cloud. As you recall, iTunes in the cloud is just for the music that you've purchased from the iTunes store. And the chances are awfully good that we've got the songs in our store that you've ripped. And so we wrote software to scan those CDs, the ripped CD, the non-iTunes music, and match it up with those songs we have in the store. We're scanning and matching your library, so we don't need to upload that large part of your library. And the few songs that remain, well, we'll upload them. And iTunes Match costs just $24.99 a year. So that's iTunes Match, and it goes along with free iTunes in the cloud, and that's what it is. So go at it, have a great week, and thank you very much for coming this morning.